and it is the Air Jordan 4 Union Off-Noir.
Union LA Off-Noir.
Okay. What's up, Seed Squad?
It's Nigel Seed.
And Daddy Seed.
Back with another episode of
Dad and Son.
Kicks and Cooking.
That's right. And today we are doing an episode of our sneaker rotation. It's a special episode, something I'm pulling out the closet I've been rotating lately. And it is the Air Jordan 4 Union Off-Noir.
Union LA Off-Noir.
Okay.
That's a really long name.
Well, you don't really say all of that. It's really like the Jordan 4 Union is what everybody calls it. Off-Noir.
Let's bring it in.
There we go.
Whoa.
Oh.
Gonna break the shoe.
That wasn't what we expected, but this is the box. I don't know if you guys familiar with this box. I love this box with the outstretched Jordan hands. It's got the Union and Jordan logo on the sides. It's a really fresh box, totally different.
It does look nice.
Than the traditional Jordan 4 box.
That is a cool wrapper on there. What's that?
Michael Jordan overhead paper,
Oh.
like that.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That was nice. Now can I see this wrapper again? This is very intriguing. Look at this. Ah, it's a long piece of Michael Jordan. This is the back of his head, and then it reflects right in the center, see?
Right.
Oh, how about I cut this in half, right? Right down the middle, and then I turn it into a poster and put it on my wall. That'd be cool, right?
No, not cool.
Ew, gross.
That smells delicious.
Nigel,
Yeah?
you know I've worn these already, right?
What?
Like a few times. So they
Oh my!
so my feet just smelling delicious. Let's see.
Oh, I lied.
They do smell good.
Low-key though.
They
Low-key, it smells actually good. Like it smells like a fresh car, like a new car. You know what I'm talking about?
They still smell brand new.
You must have
And-
cleaned this song because your feet stink. So
I
that wasn't
have
never
good,
here.
clean smelling feet.
Cap?
You just smell my feet? Like just on a regular basis? All right, so the Air Jordan 4 Union Off-Noir. I love this shoe. This is so different, right? And the crazy thing about this shoe, like the first time I saw it, I said, what in the world is that? I was not a fan.
No, I feel you. When I looked at it just now when you said that, it reminded me of like at Six Flags how they'll have those rides that are like circus rides. Like it looks like some kind of like clown
Like
type
circus
thing.
color clown shoes.
Not clown shoes. It just has those types of colors,
Just
you
the
know what I mean?
fun kid colors, right?
Exactly.
Or something, right. It's like vintage. And the great thing about it, the thing that really started appealing to me was seeing a couple of videos of people were doing like some DIY improvements to it. Because this shoe, when it first came out, or when I bought it, the shoe came with the tongue like this. Yeah, so when you roll
Wait,
down,
that's cool. What?
when you roll it down on top, which is actually, it came stitched down,
Wait.
but people were making some improvements to it. Yeah,
How do you
didn't
do
know-
that?
Just fold it.
Just
fold
fold
it
it.
and tuck it. It was stitched down. It wasn't.
Oh.
See? So that
Oh, that's
Air Jordan
tough.
on the back
Yeah.
folds down and flips over, and it didn't reads right.
I'll rock with that. That's cool.
So the shoe by itself, right? Very colorful. Union LA is a super cool brand. Actually, it was one of the first streetwear brands. Just a little history. Back in like the early '90s, Chris Gibbs is the
Like
owner.
one of the first ever?
Yeah, one of the
Ah.
first like major streetwear brands. You know, everything was big name, big designers, the runways. Streetwear was like local people doing some things creative. But Union started in New York. They moved to LA. The guy Chris Gibbs that owns Union now, they had a shop with next to Stussy. So you familiar with Stussy?
Stussy. Yeah, I thought it was Stussy, but yeah.
Yeah, the Stussy Union, the Union Stussy, they had like a kind of partnership thing, but Chris Gibbs owns Union. They started doing their own things, bringing big designs and creating some good trends. And then he was able to partner with Nike and do this collab. So this is a big deal. They did the Union Jordan 1, which I have
Oh,
one
I've
of
seen
those.
those, yeah.
And they're hot, vintage style, throwback, kind of mash up. And this was something similar. So the Jordan 4, done in the Union way, it was a big deal with all the colors and then all the different materials. Because the Jordan 4 was never done this way.
Right.
This is like some super thick cut suede. Then you've got some mesh. Then you got some color.
Then you got the spider webs, whatever here.
The mesh netting type
Right.
of deal. Yep. And then they did something different with the call these wings. I mean, there's like a lace lock wing type deal, whatever you want to call these.
Right.
But usually these are cut out, just like these guys here. So these Jordan 4 taupe.
Oh, the center of it.
Yeah. So they didn't cut out, so they wanted to do something different. But it's this transparent plastic.
Oh, we have a Jordan 4 right here.
Yeah.
Compare time.
Do a little comparation.
Comparation,
Nope,
yeah.
comparison. But all the different colors, right? Union 4 came with the tongue stitched down like this, and that had the Air Jordan. You know, this is basically when it came fresh out the box.
Right.
But a lot of people online were doing some DIY improvements to it, taking that stitch out so then you can fold the tongue up.
Did you do that?
I did. Sat right in the kitchen table one night with a seam ripper, meticulously taking out this stitch and trying to be oh so careful because I didn't want to ruin it.
Yeah.
And underneath is the Jordan Jumpman.
Right.
But if you look at the logo, usually this says Flight. So if you look at these, right, this has Flight under there.
Yeah.
If you can see that. But
this says, what does it say? It says Union.
yeah, the same script, right, which I thought was awesome.
And I just noticed another difference between these two shoes is that I think, I remember you saying in the last, like in the toe paste video, you said that normally they do the Nike Air for these, right?
Yep.
But in these, they did the Jordan. So
The Jumpman. Yep.
they did the Jumpman. So that's more of a difference in the toe pages than these.
Yeah.
But still, that's something different between these two shoes.
Yeah, and I love the Nike Air on the back. Nike Air on the back of any of the retros is fire.
Y'all like that
to
more
me
too.
than the Jumpman. You know, Jumpman's nice, but the Nike Air just kind of gives you that OG feel. We'll talk some more about the shoe, but I think first we need to get ready to get to the kitchen because we got something we want to throw on that's going to be like a vintage throwback as well that you all going to enjoy. All right, guys, so today's dish, we are going to make up something that I like to say is a classic, maybe even vintage, because, you know, who doesn't like the smell of waking up on a Saturday morning and mom's in the kitchen or dad's in the kitchen mixing up some deliciousness that you smell all the way upstairs in your bedroom, right? Some French toast. We are doing it today, a classic brioche French toast recipe, courtesy of GARTEN, the BAREFOOT CONTESSA. If you watch Food Network, you know who that is. We have some delicious brioche bread that's already pre-sliced. This is that good bread. So brioche is just really like an egg-based bread, but really good, thick cut.
Thick, yeah.
We're gonna do that. We got some buttermilk, really is almond milk with lemon in it. That's a tip if you saw in an earlier episode, you can mix that up and it works just like buttermilk because it causes it to curdle. Anyway, side tip. So now you ready to get into this? You down for some French toast or what?
Of course I'm down for some French toast.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna kick it up a notch.
Best breakfast food above pancakes. Look, the order is French toast, pancakes, and waffles. Now, a lot of people might disagree with me about that. So if you do, let me know in the comments down below so I can argue with you about it. Thank you. Now, I'm actually a professional egg cracker, okay? So here's what watch this. Well, here's what you gotta do. Instead of making it on the table, you wanna bake it on the side of the bowl. Since it's like a line like this, you just gotta crack it there. And then pinch the back of it while you pull it. Wait. Oh, it's been a minute, okay?
You're professional.
I am. Let me get that another shot.
So your mom says crack it on the table so you get less shell in the bowl. So why don't you try her method? Just give it a whirl.
Okay, let's see. On the table.
Closer down in there.
Oh, that's pretty crisp, actually.
Yeah.
Well, Mom might be
Watch it.
a bit more professional or something.
Watch it drip, dude.
I drip everywhere anyways.
Oh boy. So I like to crack both sides of the egg, right? So then when you start to break it apart, it's already like a pre-crack. No mess. It's all in your fingers, man.
But look what I just did now, see? I cracked it like this. Like Among Us egg.
All right, so one other thing that kicks this up a notch in flavor is zesting an orange in there. So when you zest, you use a zester. But you don't want to scrape it all down. It just scrapes the slight top edge of the skin off of the fruit, right?
I'm a professional zester, actually.
Add that to your resume. Professional egg cracker. Professional.
Nope.
Zester.
Yes.
Professional onion slicer. Specialist in green onion, though.
Exactly.
That's like your true specialty.
Every video. Is there some green onions in this?
No green onions in the French toast.
Shocker. Do we have to use this piece of bread? The butt, the heel, do we? I don't
The
really like
heel,
this.
man. I'm a fan of the heel. I know a lot of people just leave the
gross.
heel in the bag. But that's perfectly good bread. It's still a delicious piece of brioche.
You go right ahead and do that.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I use the heels, man.
Back again. Now what you want to say?
Are you done?
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
I'm back again.
The materials on here, I feel like a really primo. Oh, the comfort. Let me tell you, this
Really,
is
what?
The comfort. So wearing them,
Primo?
the materials are primo.
They're very primo.
Very high end, right? So the suede is super thick cut. If you look at it closely, you can see it's like almost like a double thick suede, like 2 cuts of suede.
Yes, double stitch. Right. This looks like a very anti-creasable shoe.
Huh? Right, exactly. Because again, it actually just mesh creased a little bit on me though.
What?
But that's okay. But anti-creasable. That's actually a good word.
Thank you. Exactly.
We might want to like license that.
We should do that.
Like Nike, Adidas.
Right, when they drop a shoe that can't crease, they should write in stars, anti-creasable, so let people know, and then we'll get a bag out of that. You know what I'm saying?
TM next to that, right?
Exactly.
Trademark.
Exactly.
These guys.
Me.
All right, we by the time you see this video, that's already inked. So too late, guys. You're not gonna be able to take that.
Sorry.
I wore this walking around the mall and a couple other places, and just very comfortable.
You say that you wore these to the mall, right? And that they were comfortable, right?
Yes.
Now, hear me out. I'm going to the mall tomorrow, right? So here's what I'm thinking. What if I borrowed your shoes, wore them to the mall tomorrow, and that's that? Yeah?
My son.
Yeah?
The only difference is these are my shoes, and you have your shoes.
I could just borrow them.
Yeah, I don't quite do the borrow game.
Why not?
And you're like a 12 and I'm an 11.
Drip, though.
No. Hurting and drip. The drip isn't worth it, right? It's not
right.
worth it.
You're right.
So, yeah. But even aside from that, nah. So, Nigel.
Yeah.
Scale of 1 to 10. I know how I rock with it. How much are you rocking with the shoe?
All right, on a scale of 1 to 10. Now, let me tell you something. I love these shoes, honestly. I do. And I'm not very picky with shoes. I'm picky with food, but not shoes. So I kind of like all of. That is a lie. I did not. I just thought about what I just said, and that was not true at all. So these actually are very well for me, and I'm gonna give these shoes a. Give them a 8. I like them a lot. It's just I think there's too much going on. Did I hurt your feelings there?
It's all right.
I just think it's too much going on, like with the whole lots of different colors, lots of different materials. I just think it needs to be more simplistic. But if you work for the circus, these would be perfect for you.
Circus. Word. Thank you. So, my take on this shoe, obviously I purchased it, I really liked it over time. Initially I didn't like it when I first thought it was coming out, but I love it. I think it's a 9 out of 10, maybe a 9.2 or 3, 9.5.
That's not much better than what I said.
You said an 8.
It's 1 point difference.
Then you said circus. I'm not thinking circus.
I didn't say that.
I'm thinking it's clean and something different, right? A break from the norm.
Probably.
That's what we think.
C-Squad, what do you think about this shoe? The Union LA Jordan 4 Black Noir, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. What do you think about this shoe? Tell us in the comments down below. Rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. Now it's time to go finish this food. Am I right?
You ready to go eat?
Yes, I'm starving.
The girls are tied up right now, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with this deliciousness.
And we'll see you in the next video. Click that right now.
Peace.